Hi guys, today is the last day of our trip here in Europe, and as with all my vlogs, I always spend a good amount of my time just contemplating what is this vlog going to be about. For me, traveling externally, traveling the world is always an internal travel. That's why me and Wإيهاب, my husband, are very specific about the places we visit and how we visit them. So what was going to be a Euro trip ended up being a two-country trip, Austria and Switzerland, and specifically a journey to the Alps. If you don't know about the Alps are these ancient, humongous mountains found in Central Europe. They cut through many of European countries, including Austria and Switzerland, where we were, but also Italy and France, and I think Czech Republic. But that's not the point. What we realized in these days, we've been traveling for a few weeks, is that the way most people travel is just not the healthiest way. The way people choose to travel, to go on a tourism trip, to check off seeing the Eiffel Tower. And here's the thing, I really wanted to take Wإيهاب to the Eiffel Tower because I love, or to Paris rather, because I love Paris. But as the trip continued, I was like, do I really want to go back to a city? We went to Vienna, as I said. We also went to Zurich. But even those 2 days, in Zurich we went to the WOW Museum, which was freaking incredible. I'll show you some footage of that. And what else did we do in Zurich? Yeah, we went to an amazing sacred song circle. Found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sun, the river so clear, river so clear. Basically, there were some beautiful times in the cities, and that's what cities allow. They allow more human gathering, more diversity, finding more events and cultural things like operas and museums, and it's nice to get a dose of that. But if your whole trip is focused on a city and just getting your checklist met, you're gonna miss out on what a journey can really offer you, which is healing, which is wellness, which is vibrancy, which is just stepping out of the routine of daily life to reactivate this vital life force in your body. And here's the thing, most of us live in cities, right? Whether you live in Amman or you live in Baghdad or you live in Cairo, and cities are combustion of pollution, energetic, physical and spiritual. And so one of the things a lot of people are finding out these days is how toxic our bodies have become from heavy metals, lead, aluminum, mercury, others that are just by virtue of being in the Middle East and the air and all the weapons and the wars. So whenever we take this chance to step out of our daily routine reality in countries or cities, let's take that opportunity as an invitation to travel. So in this video, I really wanted to invite you on a different kind of travel. I wanted to invite you on a travel that heals you. From the moment you choose the destination you want to go to, and me and Wإيهاب both had in mind when we chose landing in Vienna and traveling a bit of Switzerland, we both had in mind mountains. I just kept having this image of mountains in my mind. I didn't know why. And then when I came here and I saw the Alps, ladies, I cannot describe to you how much these beings, these giants, are magnificent. And you're gonna see them in this video as I share the journey. But what I really wanted this video to be about, number one, to share a bit of how beautiful our journey was. Number two, to invite a different kind of travel, so that next time you're about to book a travel, a journey, a trip, you don't just book a trip to Paris or a trip to Rome. And we've all done those, they're great. You eat a lot of pizza and good ice cream. But the new earth is demanding a different kind of travel. And for us, this was a pilgrimage. A pilgrimage is a spiritual journey. From the first moment we landed, we came to Vienna and then we went to Salzburg. And then in Salzburg, we stayed in a hotel called Mozart. And Wإيهاب very quickly realized that Mozart was a spiritual guide. And so even the shop next to our hotel, which was Hotel Mozart, was an esoteric spiritual shop, which they don't really exist in this part of Europe. Like, I haven't seen many, especially not out in these smaller towns. And so next door was this spiritual shop. And the lady told us that Salzburg was one of the very famous spiritual hubs, that even the Dalai Lama came to it and said she is the heart chakra of Europe. And we're like, wow, this was our second stop on the journey. And so more and more synchronicities were happening to show us this is a deep spiritual journey. For me, a lot of activations in my body, a lot of cleansing in my body. That's why a lot of the resorts we stayed in were wellness resorts. And this is my other tip. Choose places where you can heal, not places where you go and have lots of burgers and things that will make your body more tired and more toxic than it already is, but places that will allow your body to reset. And we've been here in this place called Hermitage. It's up in the mountains also of Switzerland for like 4 days. It's been raining a bit outside, but we have been spending most of our time in the spa. I've done infrared sauna every day for over half an hour. In the infrared sauna just started, so it's gonna take a while before I sweat. Twice a day, and it just releases all these toxins from my body. That's why my face looks amazing, my body feels amazing, like my vitality levels, like let's say usually I'm here, I'm like here. And that's what I wanted to share with you. The next time you book a trip, don't just book a trip, book a journey, book a pilgrimage. Find a place your heart's calling to, whether it's the Alps or Tibet or Turkey. Fethiya apparently is a spiritual place that many people are going to. So let's travel in a different way. And I hope that this journey with us through the following video is gonna welcome you into that field of experience. One of the most beautiful cities I have ever seen. Guys, look at Salzburg. Wow.
لحالها الابتسامة هيك.
The whole time.
عندهم بالانس فظيع، توازن فظيع بين الطبيعة وبين المدينة.
Today is day 2 in Salzburg. We are really falling in love with the energy of the city and already are having very strange experiences. On our way to the Sound of Music tour.
متحمسة. أنا امبارح حضرت الموفي.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Our captain here at the steering wheel is Mickey, and we both welcome you now to the Sound of Music tour. Everybody's really here for Sound of Music.
Yes!
Sound of Music, that is also the name of an alpine flower.
Edelweiss!
The Edelweiss, naturally, yeah. And here the question was worth already 75,000 euros.
دو إيش كان؟
deer.
أدير أشيم الدير.
Ray, a drop of golden sun.
Me name I call myself.
Far a longer way to run. Still pulling thread, law and note to follow. So tea, a drink with jam and bread that will bring us back to do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do so do.
Can we do this every day?
This is what a delicious sandwich looks like. Aywa, Mr. Salsero! If you're in Salzburg, make sure to come to Bistro de Marquez. It's a little Colombian family-owned restaurant. The food is really good and the environment is amazing. Take it! to Switzerland without one of my favorite chocolate brands. Look at the slabs of chocolate. Look at this. So this is Elias Laderach. He won the world chocolate champion. Yes, Elias, good job. Enjoying chocolate in Switzerland. Laderach, I'd love to be a sponsor. So, you بتيجي after, it's not right away. Once it melts, it tastes like amaretto, it's so special. Out in nature after some days in the city, and it feels fucking amazing. We realized we're not really into cities. This is ما بس أصور apparently. We found more gnomes. Hello, little mushrooms.
Face my body to the sea. I read it like the urn.
Cows, and here's the bull. Don't mess with him. Oh my god. Bye bye.
Baby, nearer there. Don't do that baby voice. You ought to say it like.
So how does it feel to be in Switzerland?
I need to hear it.
الطريقة أول شيء
هلا إيهاب خلينا نعمل exercise. إيش الexercise؟
نعرف الأرض على حالها.
Oh my god. Oh my god. To be honest, the camera doesn't capture how grand. Zermatt, here we come.
Back to you again. No matter how close it never goes.
Wow, the colors are cool.
My baby takes
هذا اللون I think it's
I've
a...
never seen it turquoise.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
my baby don't run from trouble. My baby don't wonder why. Write a story for me in your mind and let it run. Lies and tides turning until the both of us are done. With gods in the darkness, baby.
يلا كمان منظر اضرب.
يا باشا.
What do you feel is the effect of beauty on a human being psyche? So
beauty to me it's the closest thing to nature. كل ما كان أقرب للطبيعي كل ما كان في جمال أكثر. لهيك أصلا اطلاع على الطبيعة it's always beauty because it's nature.
yeah.
حتى لما بحس البنات بحطوا ميك اب كل ما كان أنعم كل ما كان هيك خفيف لطيف يكون أقرب للنيتشر. قصة للناس
احكي.
على اوتوستراد
نفق.
في نفق وحطينا بالسيارة ديزل زي السيارة اللي قبلها فجأة بلشت أعلق وحلو هون عندهم بسويسرا عندهم هدول المحلات اللي اسمها الاوتوستراد وتصف السيارة بس أنت ثاني الاوتوستراد
كان اللي يمكن 5 كيلو. Now I'm in the truck and Ihab is paying the police for a penalty and I am waiting for Ihab to come in. So
It will be fixed today. They can fix it.
don't mess with the police. So we're in the tow truck. Car is in the back. We're gonna go and get the diesel sucked out of the car and then hopefully continue our journey to Zermatt.
3 hours later.
I've been waiting for 36 minutes. This is the second time for the customer care. My nails are still gross. And no hope. So this company 6 is just really So we spent the night in the Holiday Inn back in Lucerne and we are off again to try to get to Zermatt. Try and succeed this time. And the weather is lovely today. And my hair is getting bigger every day.
Then you have a free upgrade to the luxury suite. It's a little bit bigger than the room that you booked.
Ooh, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. That's pure beauty.
In Switzerland, you have to be welcomed with truffles. Chocolates? You see her everywhere. So the view from the room is the Matterhorn, which is this really famous mountain. And we'll find out why it's famous. والله هاد بيت كامل مش مسحة. Take this up to the glacier, the highest point in Europe, and then we're going to take it back and hike down from here all around to Zermatt, which is like 3 hours. The Matterhorn, the mother mountain. We are taking the teleferic to the highest point. the temperature is going to be -5. قلت لإيهاب اشتري جاكيت. خلينا نشوف على -5 ومن الصبح نقول حلقة.
على مرتك.
Let's see. أنا اشتريت هذا ب 30 يورو مكيف عليه. See you up on the highest point. And one more level before we make it to.
اشترينا جاكيتات.
اشترينا جاكيتات. Just in case.
Self love.
하늘이랑 비슷한 높이 같아요 지금.
Notice the moon is there. You don't really see it, but it's right there. And I learned in Korean it's tal. So we learned a song, and the song goes like this. Tal dal nusen dal. One more time. Dal mu. Tal dal musen dal. 안녕하세요. 사랑해. 반가워요. People feeling how cold. So we're inside this sculpture garden high on top of Europe, and all these sculptures are made out of ice, literally. Whoa. To be honest, the camera never shows like, wow. يركن عليه عشان يشوف إذا بوقع. ليش بدك تركن عليه؟
نشوف اذا تعمل كذا لا.
لا أحسن ما. أوه خلينا نصور أول. Don't look down. The lady, she was saying, أوه حاسة dizzy. I love walking out in nature. Different world. حطيت مي لكل حدا. I feel that's one of my dreams. I learned it from David Wolf. He said, when you build a home or find a home, just make sure it's close to a spring water. Like that will nourish you for the rest of your life.
Curious, not just
Hey guys, so I'm up here in the mountains and I've been watching these eagles or falcons flying, and it's the first time in my life I noticed that they're not doing the flying. They're not like flapping the wings the whole time or like curving the whole time. They're actually just doing a bit of effort and then there's this peaceful gliding that I've been observing in awe. Like, how are you up in the air and just gliding? And today I'm just here looking at, wow, it's like this moment where like, just out of the thermal pools There's something me and Ihab do when we travel. We always make sure to find resorts, wellness resorts that can recharge us. Thermal pools, wellness centers, massages, spas. That way we don't go on vacation to come back feeling depleted, but instead we come back feeling so energized and fresh. And these thermal pools, they come right from the center of the earth to come and nourish and heal and detox our body. So we went in the sulfur pool, the salt pool, and now we are going to the sauna where they have these special treatments with like Nordic infusion and herbs. كيف حاسس؟
Amazing.
Malik, king in his kingdom, in the sulfur, the mercury, the alchemy. حسيت الالكيمي؟ بيكملوا هون like they have so many pools.
تعال ننظر هناك.
كيف المي؟ خلينا نشوف. حلوة. The spiral and like oof. See no evil, hear no evil, smell no evil. Anyway, we're just checking out of Schloss Hotel in Zermatt. It's been a really beautiful stay. I really recommend this hotel. The spa is amazing. I just discovered today, and this is something I always notice. Every time I go to the spa, I discover something new. So today I noticed that after the sauna, which yes, it's amazing, you really relax, I went to this like shower, and it's like rain shower, soft shower, steam shower, and some of it has mint, and I just felt so fresh after. So if you're ever in these mountains and you want a place that will reboot you while you go hiking and biking and loving in the mountains, come check out this place. There's a shop called Fox. I don't give a fuck. We are in our final breakfast. Ihab, what's your take on this journey?
روعة 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 روعة. حسيتها زي الثيم تاعها، صحي الجسم تاعنا to release toxins. جتني انسايتس، يعني تغيير ذهني، مش والله معلومة جديدة، تغيير ذهني هائل عندي. complete shift evolution كامل صار عندي.
وأنا إيش التغيير اللي صار عندي؟
أنا بسألي لك، بدينا تحكي لنا.